Good afternoon. It is Sunday, so today I went to church and I've just been hanging out, doing some reading, went over some lecture slides from a lecture I skipped a few days ago, and been chilling in my room. But now the sun is about to set in about 15 minutes, so it's time to start my evening, night, late afternoon routine. I'm torn between keeping this dress on for dinner or taking it off because it's like quite chilly outside. It's 50 Fahrenheit, 10 Celsius, but it feels a lot colder, and I know I'd be a lot comfier if I changed, but I do really like this dress and I want to give it time to wear during the festive season. I wonder if I put on a sweater over it. Does the skirt still? I caved and put on some jeans and a sweater with boots, but now let's head outside to enjoy the last few moments of, I was going to say sunlight, but that doesn't really happen here, so the last few minutes of not darkness. It looks like there isn't really going to be a real sunset, so I'm just walking through the areas of the college that I never go to, including the cloisters, which is funny because it's like the most famous part of the college. I'm back from my little walk. Not only are the college grounds gorgeous, but we also have a really great choir. So as I'm walking around, I can kind of hear them depending on where I am. So maybe you'll get to listen to some of that too if I can find a clip of them performing. For the next 10 or so minutes, I'm going to go over my schedule for the week and also my rowing schedule and input all of those. And I have a fun trip this weekend, so I'm going to make sure that that is all scheduled and it's going to work out. Usually I would only spend a few minutes looking at my schedule each day, but since it's Sunday, I'm going to take some extra time to make sure everything is worked out so I don't have to worry about it later. I haven't had a meal in hall today since I went to church during brunch, so I'm super excited for dinner. I might bring my own plate and silverware because sometimes when they have the early informal and then formal afterwards, they kind of like make you get out of there faster, or they have limited seating. So I'm gonna bring this possibly just in case so that I don't have to pay the extra fee for a box. Dinner was pretty good. We had just chicken with potatoes, some veggies, and a chocolate fudge cake. But we had to sit in kind of a weird like part of the bar, sort of common space that is not our dining hall. Our dining hall is so gorgeous and historic. I'll insert some pictures, but that was reserved for the formal, which the formal is like 2 hours after when we went, so I don't know what that was about. But I'm gonna have my supplements now. I take a probiotic and then I take some magnesium, which is supposed to help kind of like rest and sleep, and I also take these natural immune support. Something that I recommend doing before you go to sleep every night is a little brain dump of everything you need to do, anything like you've been thinking about, so that you don't have to worry about it while you're asleep, and you can just look at the list the next day and do it. So on my list, I need to apply for my vacation residence. I need like a few extra days. I'm going to write down some of my Christmas gift ideas for my family so I don't forget them. I'm also going to list out the assignments that I have due this week because I only have a few, like I have 3, so it's pretty easy to write out. I waited until I'm like 90% sure that no one should be in the chapel. I think I'm going to head over and try to see if I can read my Bible there tonight. That was a bit of a flop, so instead I'm going to take a hot shower because I've heard that scientifically it's good for you to do at night since your body gets really warm and then it forces it to cool down naturally, which reduces your heart rate or something, which is beneficial before you go to sleep. I just got out of the shower, but I haven't yet done my skincare routine because I wanted to open my advent calendar first. Usually I only have this as a reward for studying, but on Sundays I try to take the Sabbath off and not study, so I'm just going to open it anyways. I'm on day 6, and it's a calming temple salve. I set out my breakfast outfit because I like getting up and going straight to breakfast.